violence and other kind of violence.
Guess what? I could be at work, at school, in my car, I can still get shot by the police, but I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What's good, YouTube? It's the Black Gen Z Mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's get into the video.
Well, now to an update. Newsletter 9 has learned a Circle K employee shot a man at the store located on Forest Road yesterday. The employee telling police he was acting in self-defense. The man shot was allegedly being verbally and physically aggressive inside the Circle K on Forest Road. We're told he also made both the clerk and other customers uncomfortable. Police say the clerk then shot the man in the shoulder. When officers arrived, the suspect was outside the gas station in the grass.
Man, this is in Columbus, Georgia, and Columbus is like pretty deep south Georgia. A lot of these dudes be wilding, and a lot of them be like junkie type people. You know what I'm saying? They be off the drugs, whatnot. But the clerks down there, man, they don't play, man. They strapped up. They not letting it go down like that. And that's why I love being out here in the South, because at least you have a fighting chance. At least you have a fighting chance. I mean, this guy, he could have got really violent, hurt somebody in the store, maybe hurt the clerk, robbed the place, whatever. But I guarantee it was a guy who came there regularly. It wasn't just some random guy. I'm pretty sure they had, you know, they had a relationship with this guy. Not saying that they knew him on a first name basis, but they probably seen him around. And he might have posted up outside of the gas station or whatnot. But he comes in the store acting irate. And I mean, the clerk did a good job. Instead of putting him down, he shot him in the shoulder. You know what I'm saying? So I see no problems with that.
He was taken to Piedmont Columbus Regional Midtown and is in critical condition. He has not been charged with anything as of yet. However, the Robbery and Assault Department is overseeing this investigation.
Today, a business on Miami Beach being accused of drug trafficking. Two men are now behind bars. NBC6 reporter Kim Nguyen is live on Miami Beach with the story. Kim.
Well, Juwan, we are right outside one of those businesses. And the first thing that you see when you walk up to the business is this bright orange sign here, which shows that the business is closed. It says that the business is in violation of city ordinances.
Wow. So these guys name a store Kush God, and apparently it's supposed to be an apparel store, and they serving dope out of the store.
Now, Miami Beach police say two men, Nicholas Cunningham and Simon Mills, have been arrested and charged with possession of marijuana for the purpose of trafficking, along with other felony charges.
I mean, and this is why you don't ish where you eat or ish where you sleep, right? That's one of the you know, Biggie's 10 crack commandments. You know what I mean? Like, you don't serve out of your real place of business, let alone name the business after illegal paraphernalia. It makes no sense. I mean, sometimes I'm just like, yo, brothers gotta get their act together.
On Wednesday, police served 2 search warrants on 2 businesses, both named Kush Gods, after getting complaints of
And I'm not even mad at these bros for like trying to make a little extra bread, you know, but come on, G. You gonna serve it out of the shop? Like, bro, if y'all can afford to rent out that spot, y'all should have probably got a trap spot, a bando, something.
Of possible drug trafficking. Miami Beach police also provided this video of one of the suspects being taken into custody. According to the arrest report, over the course of 6 weeks, undercover investigators purchased marijuana at both locations on 6th Street and on Collins Avenue. Now, when we looked the business up online, it was listed as a clothing store. Police.
Wow. So I mean, did they even have apparel in there? Did they even have clothes in there, bruh?
Served search warrants on both businesses, seizing nearly 3 pounds of marijuana.
Just 3 pounds? And I know a lot of people are looking like, oh, 3 pounds is not a lot, bro. So you're gonna risk your whole business over just 3 pounds, bro? It makes no sense.
So they have been, selling marijuana for quite some time, illegally. It was a comprehensive approach with our city as well. So the city came in, our city's code enforcement unit, and also revoked their business tax receipts. So these businesses are now closed until they're able to show that they're not going to be operating illegally.
And police say that this recent bust is a part of the larger crackdown on drugs in the city. For now, we're reporting live from Miami Beach. Kim Wynn, NBC 6 News.
So the last story we got, man, it's a pretty scary situation for rapper BlueFace. His mom and his stepdad were allegedly attacked in their home. It looks like it was a home invasion, but they were looking for the brother BlueFace. So, hopefully he's on guard. Hopefully he's moving smart out here. Being a rapper is extremely dangerous nowadays, and it's sad, man. It really is. You don't see rock stars going through this, white rock stars, country music singers. But I guess it's the nature of the business when you're talking about, killing people and dancing on their graves and smoking dead ops and all that kind of shenanigans. But anyways, they go, BlueFace's mom and stepdad say they were attacked in a violent home invasion at a place her son owns. And it sounds like the alleged attackers were there to go after the rapper. Sources familiar with the situation tell TMZ BlueFace's mom, Carlissa Southfold, and her husband got into a physical altercation with 4 men who broke into the Santa Clarita home where they stay. See, Santa Clarita is a pretty safe area on average, but a lot of these criminals are leaking out into other outskirts of the main cities. And if you guys have never seen that Netflix show, Santa Clarita Diet, it's basically about like rich white people who are cannibals. So, Santa Clarita is a relatively safe area, and that's why I believe BlueFace moved his family over there. We're told that men shattered a back window around midnight, but were scared away for some reason. And BlueFace's mom and stepdad called the cops, who took a report. She goes, it's pretty scary. We're told the suspects returned a few hours later and somehow got inside the house, and BlueFace's stepdad heard something downstairs and went to investigate. We're told that the stepdad bumped into one of the suspects and they started fighting. Our sources say another intruder joined the altercation, pointing an object at the stepdad before striking him in the head with it. We're told the stepdad suffered a concussion and injuries requiring 10 stitches near his left eye, and his face was a bloody mess. Our sources say the 4 suspects fled, and BlueFace's family called the police, who brought the stepdad to the hospital for treatment. He's since been released. A second police report was filed, and we're told the Santa Clarita County Sheriff's Office is investigating, but there have been no arrests so far, and nothing appears to have been taken from the home. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ one working theory is BlueFace was the intended target, but he wasn't home at the time and doesn't live there. We're told there are no suspects yet, and law enforcement is still seeking cooperation from all involved. So it looks like his parents are not under the no snitch rule, so they are going to cooperate with law enforcement, hopefully, prayerfully, and get these guys off the street. But I do want to show you some activities that's been going on in Santa Clarita County, because normally it should be a safe space, right? It's one of those outskirt places in California, and it is moderately safe. But now a lot of these criminals are leaking out into more of the prevalent areas of California, because, it's getting hot in their normal San Francisco's, LA's, all that kind of stuff, Long Beach. So they're looking for a sweeter lick, and it looks like they might have targeted BlueFace, unfortunately. But it's pretty dangerous in California, and unfortunately, a lot of those guys are not able to use their Second Amendment right in that state. So it puts them at a disadvantage and gives criminals an advantage. And these people are pretty much lucky to have gotten out of that alive. It appears that he might have gotten pistol whipped And thankfully he's okay and nobody was shot.
Gang violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.